Oh, Steve White, Trek Boy 89 for Steve Arts 89. Well, Star Trek, the franchise, Star Trek, the whole phenomena, got a nomination for a Peabody Award. Now, they've gotten other ones before, but this was for the whole show, not just for an episode of a particular series, but for the whole franchise, the whole thing. And who do they have show up to represent Star Trek and accept the award? J.J. Abrams and Alex Kurtzman. Not Brannon Braga or Rick Berman or anyone from the original cast, the original production team for the original show, or anyone from Next Generation or Deep Space Nine or Voyager or Enterprise or the animated series or any of the actual Star Trek shows or movies. No, they just had Kurtzman and Abrams. These people haven't even produced actual Star Trek. I know that they're actually working on the behalf of the people who own the IP and the copyright, and they've created Star Trek brand TV shows and content for Paramount and Paramount Plus, but they haven't actually produced any Star Trek. They haven't made Star Trek. They don't even know what Star Trek is. They don't get Star Trek. They don't even like Star Trek. They didn't like Star Trek when they grew up. They didn't watch it. They said in interviews that they didn't. I've seen them talk about it. And yet they get up and accept the award instead of other people who actually created the show, loved the show, produced the show, and are acknowledged for that. Yes, some of the other actors were there. It was mostly the current cast, the current show, the people who are, producing the product now, who just want credit and attention and validation and money, basically, off this IP and off this franchise, but not the actual people who actually contributed anything to it. It's just baffling. When you're an intelligent, rational, sane person, it's hard to anticipate stupidity and just insanity. So it never occurred to me that they would have those guys come up in place of others. I sort of thought they'd be there as well, but I thought they'd have someone like Rick Berman, who, produced 18 years of Star Trek, produced, 24 seasons, basically all the best stuff from the new era. The new era he basically produced. Was he there? Apparently he wasn't. Now, maybe I need to go back and check. Maybe I missed them. Maybe they're just in the back somewhere being shy or something. But as far as I could see, it was just new cast members, J.J. Kurtzman, and a couple of, Geordie LaForge was there, I'm forgetting it, LeVar Burton. Archer was there, and he never goes to anything. So there were a few cast members from the other Star Treks there, but that's it. There were a lot of people. There was a big group, but it was mostly the people from New Trek, which is not Star Trek. These people, oh my God. It's a great achievement for Star Trek. And I guess part of the thing they're being awarded for is representation, and they have pushed representation further than some of the other Star Trek shows. So if you see Star Trek as just representation in space, I guess maybe you would think of those people and them getting some credit because they're doing something that the show is being awarded for. But they didn't originate that, and they weren't the only ones who have done that. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this abomination and this injustice and this insanity. And I just...